What is up, family? I'm Dr. Dale, and I'm here to help you maximize your Monday so you can maximize your week, so you can maximize your month, so you can maximize your year, so you can maximize your life. All right, my challenge for you today to help you maximize your Monday and your week is to be present in the moment. Be present in the moment, right? We're in a day and age where it is so hard for anybody to be present in the moment, and I'm challenging you today to be cognizant of that, to think, to be intentional, and be present in the moments, right? As a father, I do a lot of stuff, right? And for all the things that I do, medicine, the books, the businesses, all that stuff, when my kids just want to hang with me, when my wife just wants to hang with me, at times it can be very difficult to be present in the moment because I'm constantly getting messages, text messages, beeps, right? Because I do a lot of stuff, so people need to communicate with me. So as those things are coming through, it becomes difficult to be present in that moment. But it's something that I've learned over time. If I'm present in the moment then and there, it helps me be much more effective with everything else. So if I can give my all to whatever it is I'm doing, if I can give my all to my family when I'm with my family, if I can give my all to my business when I'm with my business, if I can give my all to my books when I'm writing books, if I can give my all to being a doctor when I'm taking care of patients, right? Then it helps me become so much more effective in everything else. If I take care of work when it's time to work, then when it's time to play, all I can focus on is play, and that's great. It's much more effective, much more efficient, right? You guys know by now, Eric Thomas is one of my favorite motivational speakers, and one of the things that I've always believed, even before I heard Eric Thomas say this, I always believed it, and it was something that was important to me, is you want to be excellent at life in general. That's my goal. I want to be excellent at life, period. I don't always want to be a great doctor. I want to be good at everything that I do, right? That's my goal. And one of my favorite Eric Thomas videos, he's talking about how he's killing it at all these things, and then he goes into, oh, you didn't know that I'm talking about killing it at home too. Take care of your wife. Said nobody's gonna outserve me the way I serve my wife. And he just talks about how people just think about him as being the number one motivational speaker, and he's like, I'm not just the number one motivational speaker. I'm trying to be the number one husband. I'm trying to be the number one dad. And he talks about all these things, and what that means for him is being present in the moment with what you're at in the moment. I don't remember who said this, man, but another one of these great speakers said, I think it was Zig Ziglar, said, if you do what you ought to do when you ought to, then you can do what you want to do when you want to, all right? So if you do what you're supposed to do, when you're supposed to do it, then you can do what you want to do when you want to do it, right? So being present in the moment, being focused on what the task at hand is in the moment, that opens up so much time for the rest of your day to be effective in different capacities. So this is hard. It's going to take a lot of practice and a lot of intentionality, and you're going to have to keep it in mind to be able to do this. But my challenge to you today is to focus on being present in the moment. That means when you're talking to somebody, don't be looking at the cell phone, right? That means don't be checking your email every 5 minutes. But I'll talk about that. You've heard me talk about that, or I'll talk about it some more. Checking your email so many times throughout the day is one of the biggest wastes of time. Stop doing it. Turn your email off. People waste so much time. They think you're being busy, but as John Maxwell says, being busy is not the same as being productive. Shut your email down. Check your email 2-3 times a day max. Besides that, shut it down. People are wasting your time. Trust me on that, okay? I've seen a lot of people who think you're productive who aren't getting anything done because you're checking, replying emails all day long. Don't do that, right? So shut it down. Be present in the moment. Do what you're supposed to do when you're supposed to do it, so you can do what you want to do when you want to do it, all right? Let's maximize Monday. I love you guys.